G'day there, everyone. Welcome to episode 2, Fish Fingers. Just before we jump into the review, I wanted to take a moment to just thank everybody for the response on episode 1. I did mention in there that we were struggling with the funding for all the fish. I've promised myself I won't really get emotional, but yeah, the response to the first video, you wouldn't believe the amount of positive feedback and sponsorship offers that have come in for the series. So many that we couldn't really keep up. We couldn't pick between them, so makes me so happy to say we now have a sponsor for each episode, and episode 2 today is brought to you by Stanley Tools. So just a quick word about that before we jump in. Now, Stanley's been making tools for a long time. They've got a new range out at the moment. This is one of their hammers, their tender hammer range, and you can see here it's got some cutouts, weight distribution they call it. Now, you know hammers, right? You only hit things hard. That's what hammers do. You can't hit things soft. It's a fact. Not true. Stanley's new tender tools, you can do almost anything with them. Their weight distribution system, hit things as hard or as soft as you like. It actually balances to how hard you move it. It won't just hit things hard. If you're gentle with it, it'll be gentle with the job. They've asked me to do a bit of a live demo. I've actually been practicing with my tender hammer. I'll show you a couple of things. This quarter pipe, completely built with this hammer. It might look like there's screws. You're thinking, Luke, you can't screw in screws with a hammer. Wrong. Stanley's new tender hammer range, so delicate. Just get the angle, flick the screws in. Painting. This here red door. Hammer's tender enough. Use it as a paintbrush. You can do just about anything with this range of hammers. I use it as a second toothbrush. Yeah, anything really. But like I said, they've asked me to do a bit of a live demo. I've got here a second hammer. You know, just your generic brand. You watch this, you can't hit things soft, no matter how hard I try. Alright. Stanley range. You watch this. Barely a noise. Alright, it's incredible. One more demo before we jump into the tuna. Now, I've got something a bit delicate here. See here, we've got a light bulb. If I use my Stanley's tender tools range, see I can go nice and tender. Not even break the delicate light bulb. You try that with a normal hammer. You watch this. Doesn't matter how lightly I hit it. It'll just be the softest tap. Look at that. Dog shit, isn't it? Useless. Get rid of them. Get yourself Stanley's tender tools range. Alright, now let's jump into the review. I've got with me a one Zesty Vinagarette. Now, I'm not a big fan of vinegar. Salt and vinegar chips, don't really like them. But open-minded, we're going to give this one a try. See how it goes. I'll just sit myself down here on the grass. And there we go. Yeah, Zesty Vinagarette. A picture of a lemon on it. Don't know what that has to do with vinegar, but something. Maybe that's the zest. That makes sense, yeah. Yeah, same kind of things. Dolphin friendly again. Although care is taken to remove bones from this product, some bones may remain. It's alright, we're not afraid of bones here. Yeah, let's jump right in now. You actually get to see the unboxing on this episode. It's the first take. I'll show you, well, the trick to a great tin of tuna is to drain out that excess liquid. This makes it watery, kind of soggy. I know they come from the water because they're fish, but much better just drain it all out. Ooh, strong odor on this one, much more intense than yesterday's. My fingers are ready. Ooh, it does definitely smell lemony. That's interesting. I think smell and taste a bit more lemony than vinegary, which I quite like. Oh, but there's that after kick of vinegar. Yeah. Kind of like a vinegar packet of chippies, yeah. It's subtle, but subtle in a nice way. Not underwhelming. I was a bit worried it'd be overpowering, but yeah, it's actually kind of mellow. I'm pleasantly surprised by this flavour. Good quality tuna. No bones so far. Appears that John West still is the best. Well, there's not a whole lot to say with this one. You can see they've got some little herbs or hints of something in there. I don't know if you can see that little green flecks, but tastes a bit lemony, a bit vinegary, but it's not overdone. Well balanced. Yeah, I think this one's pretty clear. It's going to be an 11 out of 10 from me. Catch you all later. Don't forget to like, rate, share, review. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll turn off.